This is one of the most common mistakes I see of visionary founder leaders, where, to your point, they have cult of personality. And, whether it's Sam Walton or Steve Jobs, like, we know who these people are. Richard Branson, we know who these people are. Elon Musk, right? Mark Benioff, we know who these people are. And one of the biggest mistakes they all make is they think that everyone in the company is as clear on their vision as they are. Because it's clear to them, they just assume it's clear to everyone. And they don't think they need to go through the process of putting that just cause in terms that have nothing to do with the company or themselves. And the work that they fail to do in acculturating the vision outside of them, because they have such outsized influence over the course of the organization. And we talked about courage before. They're the ones who say no to the pressures of Wall Street, for example. Unfortunately, so many of them replace themselves with operators. A visionary replaces himself with an operator. Now, inherently, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Operators can absolutely do a visionary job, but they have to know that it's a different job. And the skill set that they've developed over a 20 or 30-year career, being a CFO or COO, getting really good at it, actually has to change. And so many of these folks replace themselves with their CFO or their COO. And when asked, why did you choose that person? They all say the same thing. I trust them more than anybody. True. They know more about the workings of this company than I do. True. I couldn't do it without them. True. Except for the fact that it's a different skill set. One is up and out, the other one is down and in. And again, yes, a CFO or CEO could take over that CEO role, but have to understand that up and out is now their job, that being in the weeds and in the details and worrying about the short term is no longer their job. And I think we actually do ourselves a disservice in business by thinking of CFOs or CEOs as number two in the company. That many of them think they're in line for the big job. And it's one and A. It's a partnership. It's visionary and operator it's the push me, pull you. It's the tension of those two skill sets and those two ways of operating, up and out and down and in, that very, very long term to shorter term, that make an organization highly, highly, highly functional. And so one of the things we have to do is, you want a visionary person in a visionary job. You want an operator in an operator job. You want to do the hard work of extracting that why, that purpose from that founder leader in terms that are compelling and resonant with everyone else. And you want to make sure that your values are built in and built into your incentive structure, not just performance, but your values as well, so that the organization is equipped to survive that founder leader for a century if necessary or more.